What do women face every day that many men never even realize? I work as a lawyer and regularly appear in court, so I am required to wear formal shoes. In women's business attire, socks are almost always considered unacceptable. As a result, my feet get terribly cold in winter, while my colleagues sit comfortably in warm shoes and bright socks that their children gave them for Christmas, and it really infuriates me. Another issue is mandatory pregnancy tests. Practically every visit to the doctor or hospital begins with the question, could you be pregnant? And even if you firmly answer no, they still order the test. I understand the reason, but sometimes it feels humiliating. Once I said that I hadn't been with anyone for over a year, but they still sent me for the test. There were no special containers, so I had to use a cardboard vomit bowl, then carry it across the waiting room and leave it in the office for almost half an hour. As for pregnancy, only recently have people started to seriously discuss how a man's health affects the mother's condition. Morning sickness or premature menstruation may be related to the father's condition and his influence on the fetus, but the responsibility is still entirely shifted to the woman, as if everything depends solely on her. It was only in the 1990s that women's participation in medical research became mandatory at the legislative level. Before that, we were often simply not included, explaining that hormones complicate research too much. Even toothpastes were developed primarily with male characteristics in mind. Women have a different level of saliva flow, so we are at greater risk of dental and gum problems. Safety devices were also designed for a long time to fit the male anatomy. Crash test dummies were modeled after the average male body, without taking into account the characteristics of women's breasts and height. As a result, women are more likely to suffer serious injuries or die in accidents. And these are just a few examples. It is difficult for men to fully understand that many systems were originally developed without taking into account the female experience. These systemic imbalances in medicine and science regularly put us at a disadvantage and sometimes lead to tragic consequences. Thank you very much for watching. In the comments below the video, write about what women have to deal with every day that men don't even realize. And don't forget to check out our other videos. Hugs! See you tomorrow. Bye for now.